I'm proud of you. If no one's told you, I am proud of you because it is hard. And at the start of the year, you have high energy and you're ready to conquer anything, and everything feels possible. It's an exciting time with high energy and motivation. But what happens when we get to the middle of the year and that motivation has dipped? Those goals feel hard to progress because by now you've made a mental check-in with yourself about where you should be by now, which I think adds pressure to this situation. So I just wanted to come and give you the message that no matter where you are between reaching your goal and starting your goal, it's still possible for you. Even though we're in June and that's month number 6 out of 12, so halfway. And I want to remind you that you can release those constraints that you have put on yourself, those time-related constraints, because no one has placed them on you except yourself. And sure, there may be things like qualifications that actually have a time length, but if it's not really external time-related constraints, then release them. And that doesn't mean that you get lazy and you think, oh, I can do it next year or in a couple months, because you know what happens then. Time flies, you don't do it. But that does mean that you can be less hard on yourself. I think what's good as well to help rejig the narrative is that you track the goals that you have actually nailed. Even if they're small, you know, you write them down and you thank yourself and you thank God for actually achieving it. It doesn't just have to be the big goals that warrant a celebration. And I spoke about that in one of my recent videos, that we need to celebrate our small wins, because celebrating our small wins helps us get to the bigger ones. We're training our brain to remember that feeling and not just register these things as normal things that we should be doing. But one thing about the middle of the year is that we've gotten out of winter. We're out of the dark nights, the cold, and summer's here. It's bright, it's sunny, high energy again. You want to go outside, you want to do things. And that's great because motivation is up again. You can rely on discipline to get you out of winter, because you need a lot of discipline in winter. It's hard to get out of the house, it's hard to get up, it's hard to actually take those steps to make your goal a reality. But you have to choose your heart. And that's something else that I will speak about in the future. But you have to choose your hard, because everything is hard. Getting up, it's hard. But also not getting up and making progress towards your goals, that's hard too, because you'll mentally beat yourself up. You'll mentally say to yourself, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I haven't done that. And then that is heavy. It sits on your chest, it's on your mind constantly. Make use of the sun, make use of the day, make use of the beautiful high energy, the excitement that comes with summer, because it's just starting, it's June. So we've got a lot to look forward to. Another thing that's great about June is that we have the other half of the year to look forward to as well, which for me often feels like a completely different year. September to December, that is a completely different year compared to what has happened before. I don't know why, but it always happens for me. Again, I'm going to say that's exciting because I think being anxious and excited are sisters, so it just depends which one you choose. It's the same feeling. You don't know what's coming. You could be scared, but you could be excited. You could look forward to it, you know? So take comfort and peace in knowing that you still have the rest of those months to explore and make progress towards your goals. It's not over yet. And even when January comes, it's not over then. You know, life is for the living and we've got so much living to do. Even me, I'll be real, I started this channel in February and it's been scary. It's been very hard to post every week like I wanted to, because I haven't always been home. The setup hasn't always been right. I've not been in my own space to record, get the camera out and show up for you guys, and I kick myself for that because I'm like, I should be so much further along now that it's June, because that's like 4 solid months of really being on YouTube. So don't get me wrong, I do it as well. We're only human and I'm here now. As long as I get a video or 2 out in a month, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to hold myself to every single week like I did before. And this analogy is great because if you told yourself you're going to go to the gym 4 times a week and you've only been able to go twice, don't beat yourself up entirely because you have been showing up. It's less than you wanted to, but don't underestimate the progress that's still happening every time you show up, because 2 times is better than none. So we'll take it, even if the progress is slower. Like I've mentioned in other videos, you might have whole other situations and relationships and family stuff to deal with on top of your dreams. So please don't beat yourself up too much. As long as you're showing up in some capacity, it exists, it's tangible, the dream is coming, and it will come when it's supposed to come. God's timing is better than your timing. God's timing is better than my timing. So whatever he has planned for us, I'm not going to rush it. I no longer want to rush it, because every time I rush it, it doesn't end up how I wanted it to. And it's always like, oh, that's why that happened. So the takeaway from this video really is there's still time to hit those milestones that you wanted for yourself. There's still time to reach your goals, and don't be too hard on yourself if you haven't showed up as much as you wanted to, but you're still showing up, because slow progress is still progress. I'm proud of you. If no one's told you, I am proud of you, because it is hard. It is so hard. So I'll see you soon. I hope you're well. Bye.